All right, gonna do a video with Bella right here. She's doing great. Her leash manners really been working on downs a lot with her. Just going down when I say down. And that was a hard one for her, but she's getting it really good. So here's Bella. Come here, baby. All right. Down. Yes. Stay. Nope. Yes. Okay. Try to get down a little bit more. There we go. Come on. Down. Yes. Nope. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Place. Sit. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Good. Down. Nope, down. Down. Good. So I don't want her popping up just because I pet her. Nope. So if she does, we start over, reset, down. Good. Good. Nope. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. So that's everybody's biggest complaint with their dogs, or not their biggest complaint, but the most frequent problem they have when they're teaching a down or a stay or sit or anything. It's they get down, they sit, they whatever, but as soon as there's any kind of distraction, talking, anything, the dog just pops right back up. So you have to work with them while they're in a down. It's not just your dog knows down and it's fixed. You have to go, now you have to advance, keep advancing that command until it gets to where it's reliable. That's why so many people give up on their dogs, because they'll take them out in the backyard and work on a couple commands real quick. And either one, the dog doesn't get it, and then they give up, or two, the dog learns down and they're like, oh, he knows down. He knows it now, but just because the dog goes down doesn't mean he knows down. Like when I take my dog into public and I say down, it means down until I tell you otherwise. I don't care if we're in the middle of Lowe's and there's 100 people around. It's down until I say get up. I don't care if somebody wants to pet the dog, he still has to stay down. So we work on that too. And it's the same thing. I'll put him in a down, him or her, pet him, talk to him, and reward him for staying down while I'm doing it. And then, okay, or break, or whatever your release word is. I don't care if it's spaghetti. They don't speak English. Then reward them for waiting for that command. Sit. Down. Good. Nope. Let's see, she's not. Nope. Down. Good. She's not going to get rewarded for popping up like that. She's going to get rewarded for sitting here while I'm talking. Good. And when I say good, to her that means just keep it going. Good doesn't mean good job. You're doing an excellent job. It just means keep this going. And when I say okay, that's when I intend for her to break. Good. 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 That's a good girl. See, the more I talk to her, the more ramped up she gets. But I want her to just getting used to it. It doesn't mean he's looking at me, he's making eye contact, he's talking to me. It's time to get up and act crazy. Good. Good girl. Good girl. That's really good. Good. So she was getting ready to pop up right there. I could tell she was starting to shift her weight and move her legs in. So I caught her before she did that and rewarded her before she actually got up. Good. 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 Okay. Down. Okay. So I see a lot of people out there, especially a lot of trainers, they're like, when my dog's in a down, do not pet my dog. That's because they know that dog will get up and break that command if somebody approaches the dog. That's all there is to it. I want people to be able to come up, approach my dog, pet my dog, interact with my dog. It's good for the dog. It's good for the whole situation. But you got to work on that. You got to work with the dog being calm and being able to sit down if somebody approaches the dog or talks to the dog or touches the dog. It's not just my dog's trained, look at him, don't touch him. That's not trained. Place. Down. Good. So I'm going to start, nope, down. I'll start amping up the attention I give her now, like scratching on her. Good. Oh. Good. Good. You're a good girl. What a good girl you are. Oh. Come here. Down. Down. Sit. Now this is where I get frustrated. Sit. Good. Down. Sit. Down. Good. It's just going to take a minute. You got to get them back on track. They're like little kids, and once they break that attention span, it takes a little bit to get going again on it. But that's like that. This is where most people just get frustrated and be like, forget it. The dog's too dumb to learn. Come on. Good. Go. Down. Good. Good. Okay. So that's about all she's going to do for now. We'll bring her out again later. Can tell she might need to go to the potty even. But she's getting distracted more and more easily, so she's starting to drift from me. This is a good time just to end it. Make sure to end the session on a good note. But that was a full session with her, so everybody kind of see, what I mean when I say keep the sessions short, sweet. This was actually longer than I normally work her. End a session on a good note. Don't expect it to be fixed after one time. She is, she knows down. She knows that means go down, but she doesn't know what it actually means. Like down means down until I tell you otherwise. So it just takes repetition and patience. That's all it is. She's doing good. I was really happy with her right there. All right, toodles.